Hello. Hey everybody, it's Suze. We are live in the Style Lab group, where every Wednesday at 12 noon, we do a style lesson for you guys. Get some momentum for your spring and summer wardrobe. And I'm super excited to announce a new series. We wrapped up our capsule collection last week, and this week we are starting a brand new series called Accessories. Yay! So many of you guys told me how you really needed help in this particular area of your wardrobe. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do my top 10. And I know it was very hard to just pick 10. Accessories are, to me, they're so important. And that's why this is going to be really fun for you guys. Why are accessories so important? Well, obviously they've been around forever. And there's so many different kinds. And I think that that's sometimes why some of you guys get a little overwhelmed is, what do you choose? And, how many is too many? And I get a lot of questions about scarves. So we're going to do our first one today on scarves. And I'm going to get into a lot of content on that. So I'm going to put your questions at the end, if that's okay, guys. But definitely want to welcome you when you come in. Diana's here. Hi. Anyway, accessories are like the number one way you can do many things with your clothes. So when I'm creating outfits with my clients in their closets, in their wardrobes, one thing that we can do to tie in the outfit or gel it kind of is to use accessories, because you can repeat the color and sometimes using the patterns and pull colors out of the patterns of accessories and clothes and combine them to make an ensemble. So that's one reason why they're so important. The other thing is they're rather small, so they're easy to pack, great for travel, and they can be priced all over the place, right? So if you want to invest in some key pieces, which I'm going to be showing you in this series, that's awesome. Things that you'll have forever, well made, beautifully constructed, and materials. So highly recommend those. However, there also is the other end of the spectrum where you have things that are more considered, fashion items. Fashion jewelry is actually a technical term. So those accessories are really important too, because as we are coming up in the world, if we're growing our career and we have limited funds, it's a place where we can instantly upgrade our look for a fairly low price point. So you want to always think about also what accessories say about you. Okay, so they have a direct correlation to your style aesthetic, and that's a whole nother thing that we can talk about some other time. But when you're looking at accessories, you're kind of going with your gut, like, oh, I like that, or that appeals to me. But you may have been given things. Maybe there's heirloom pieces that have been handed down to you. So there's all sorts of reasons why accessories come into our lives. But something that we can use as a way to introduce ourselves to the world, if you will, make a statement about who we are, what we stand for, something that can be a memorable statement making, especially while we're working from home and we're doing virtual calls. It's a perfect time to break out those accessories you might have been kind of shelving for a while. So I would love for you guys to get some momentum for your accessories, maybe add a few things that you would like to try to get you that momentum so you can always feel good in your clothes and feel confident. So one other thing about accessories before we get going into scarves is I love how accessories can be an instant conversation starter. So two of my closest friends I met actually in the bathroom at the Merchandise Mart when I first moved here and was practicing interior design. And it was shoes, actually. It was like, oh, cute shoes. So I just love that it can be kind of like the great connector accessories can be. So embrace your accessories. We're going to go on a fun ride, 10 weeks of style lessons. Today is scarves. So I think right now, if I was to pick a #1 accessory, it probably would be scarves, because they just are so useful for tying outfits together, and then also getting a layered of, warmth, certainly, but they're really flexible and fun. So, and there's just so many out there. So the basic sizes and shapes. Oh, one other thing about accessories. If you want to go deeper than what I'm going through in all these lessons, almost every one of my books has a section on accessories. T-shirt and jeans handbook, the first book, probably goes the deepest. And I go through like the top ones. And even in Pack with Purpose, there's a section on accessories, what to bring on your trips, and how to style them, and how to, pack them. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys. Check out the Blouse and Skirt Handbook too. It has a lot of really good information on accessories, how to wear them, and where to get them. Okay, so there's that one little housekeeping bit. So I'm going to show you a couple ways to wear both a long rectangular scarf and a square traditional shape of a 36-inch square, and then some of the smaller ones. For example, I started out today, because it's cold again in Chicago. Thanks, winter, it's back. This is a 22-inch square. So I've tied it like 3 times around my neck. So you're gonna see some of these square shapes, and you can always measure them if you go shopping with your tape measure, like I teach you guys, and to see if this is something that will work around your neck. So what you want to do is you want to take the square and you want to turn it into, I'm just going to show you how I did it. And I tied it really close to my neck, so it's basically like a choker. You could also do, just one tie and a knot. Remember in the 90s, we used to wear these all the time, like that? You still can. It's been around forever. It's not something that is set in time. And then you can't wear it again. Certainly in the 60s and 70s, wearing a scarf like this was very, very cool and hip. And it still is. So again, very individualistic. May not be you, but if you're not sure, try it. So this is like I said, 22-inch. The silk of this scarf makes it really nice to tie with. So I do encourage you to look for silk. If you can't and you find blend, that's good too. But the ones you kind of want to avoid are all synthetic, acetate and polyester and rayon. Only because, you can wear them for other things, but if you're tying them, I should say, go with silk. Because silk, the hand is a apparel term. It's the way that something feels. So the hand of the fabric of silk has like a grabby quality. That's how to say it. And it helps when you're tying a knot for it to stay put. So I'm going to take this square and I'm going to turn it into a triangle. Okay. So you're just going to have it like this. And then I'm going to fold it into a tube. Okay. So I'm just going to roll a tube here. Got my tube. All right. And then I'm going to tie it around once this way and then around once again. So that's my technical way of tying a scarf. And then I can put it off to the side after I tie it into a knot. So I would probably do another knot just to secure it. But there we are. And it ties in with just wearing a simple white t-shirt, just so my clothes don't get in the way. But it actually ties in really nice with my jeans. So voila, friends. Hope you like that one. And that's a 22-inch. Okay, so my next square, just going to go with the squares and then on to the rectangles. So this one is, okay, so this one is, the other thing about the 25 is another size. It's hard to find, but I would recommend 25 if you can, just to give you a little bit more space. So this one is a more traditional shape. It's 36 inches, so it's 3 feet by 3 feet. This one is from York Furrier. And I showed this to you guys during the capsule wardrobe because I love it so much. It's my brand colors. So if you guys want to just practice along, I would love for you to do that and put your questions in here. So this is, now I'm making my triangle, right? And then I'm going to fold it again. Best way to do this really kind of a flat surface, do it on a bed or something. But I've been doing this for so long. 10 years I'm in business this year, you guys. So I've been doing this for a long time. And then you want to make a tube out of it, right? So you're going to roll up your tube. All right. Yeah, there's your tube. Now, you could even just do this, right, if you wanted. But I'll show you some other ways to style a square. So I'm going to show you two ways right now I think are going to be fun. Once you have your tube ready, I'm going to show you how to do a headscarf, okay? So you just want to do, if you have a rubber band, if you have long hair, just hold your hair back. It's kind of helpful. But I love this look on short hair. I think it's really, really cute, whether it's, you know, bob or, you know, pixie cut. So you're going to go up and you're going to just go over. Now, you could just tie it like this and be done, or you could do kind of like a boho look, like a faux turban. And what you're going to do is you're just going to tie it, or you're going to twist it, I should say. Just make a little twist. So you're creating like a little knot. See that? And then you're going to tie it and secure it in the back. Yay! So again, this scarf is silk, so it has a really nice hand to it. It's going to stay put. One thing people tell me when they're doing headbands, they're like, oh, it falls off. We'll check to see if it's polyester. The other thing that could be happening with you, if your scarves that you're tying your head are falling off, just check the size of your head. There's actually such a thing as like this little knot in the back. I know there's a technical term for the part of the cranium, but you might not have a ledge, if you will, in this back of your neck and your head, if you will. You might have more of a flat head. I had one client who we tried trying scarves in her head, and she just had such a flat head in the back that they just kind of came off. So we ended up doing headbands, you know, like just a band, right? Like a hard piece that just sits on your head, kind of like a la Hillary Clinton. I know we're talking about the 90s, but she used to wear those headbands a lot, right? So anyway, so you can achieve this look with a headband. All right, guys, I have some of those too, and I love them. So I love this look. This is me, because I'm very bohemian and feminine. So this is just like my jam. All right, so the other one I wanted to show you with a square, just going to keep this in because it feels good, is this is a very famous scarf maker, Hermès. They're actually a luxury leather goods manufacturer, and they make famous scarves, as you guys know. So this one I found on one of those First Dibs or Real or one of those vintage websites. And I love it. It's got so many great colors. So one of the things that I love to show about styling a scarf, and I'm going to show you how to wear it as a belt, okay? But first I want to show you that these colors are really good with the brown and the orange. And this is actually a charcoal. So I wanted to show you the way I would tie it together with a garment. So this maxi dress I wore yesterday because it was 85 degrees here is so comfy with the smocking. Anyway, if I wanted to tie in, see the way actually the scarf I'm wearing ties in nicely. But this I could do, again, I could do in my hair or just around my neck like this, you know, just to tie the colors together. And then I would choose a shoe that also picked up the brown. So again, I'm just repeating the color 3 times. And that's why scarves are so good for styling, because it's helping me to repeat that color. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Just let me know if you have any questions about that. And I'll show you another couple of looks here. So again, I'm going to make my tube, right? Showed you guys how to do that 3 times now. So we're just going to assume this is like a nice tube. It's kind of a quick one. But I'm going to put them through my belt loops. And, you know, for you guys, I'm just going to do it real quick. But for making a belt, you would want to have a nice slim tube here. Anyway, so there you go. I mean, this is cool, man. You know, tell me what you think about the belt, scarf and the belt. It's just different. You know, it's another way to get more out of your stuff. That's the whole point. So there's a belt scarf. And what else do we have here? Okay, so I wanted to show you another way to style things. If I was just wearing this white t-shirt, I've got this long skirt. So pretty, right? It's got a lot of colors in it, but the green, I just love pulling out the green. So again, I've got this green scarf with some black in it, and this would be a really fun one too, to again, like, you know, I could either just like, you know, do it around my neck or in my hair, or if I was going out this summer, we're going to do handbags. We will be doing handbags. I could tie this green scarf around the bag, and then that would tie in the outfit a little bit too. And then I probably put on some green jewelry. So again, another way to layer. So that's part of the styling tricks for scarves. Yeah. Yeah, the scarf on the handbag is a good one, right? So here's another square. I have a lot of these squares. I get these, you guys, on eBay, on my local resale shop. They're really inexpensive to find that way, and to experiment if you want to just experiment. Or you could raid your mom's closet maybe, or your grandma. So this is kind of fun. It's a little bit long. I probably would use a little bit shorter one, but anyway. So now I have a little cute little scarf on my bag. That's cute, right, guys? Would you do that? Let me know if you would do that. All right. So we're going to move on to long tubes, and then we're going to wrap it up. So a long rectangle. This is a very common thing. You know, when it comes time to choosing them, what I say about scarves, for some people think, oh, that's what I wear outside when it's cold. Okay, so I'm not talking about outerwear. I'm mostly talking, I mean, yes, it's good to have some of those too. Matter of fact, I have one of these that I borrowed from my girlfriend, Kareen, who has amazing stuff too. And it's got Frida on it, which I'm obsessed with Frida. But this is a lot heavier in the weight, okay? So it's just a woven, and it's thicker, so you definitely could wear it as a cape, right? These long rectangles, you can wear them kind of as a cape. Remember when you used to have pashimas? Remember those? Pashima, right? Pashimas? I can't remember. And everybody wore these, and you could wear them with your, you know, ball gown and a gala, which I kind of wouldn't recommend because it's just so, I don't know, boring. But this is so warm and cozy today, so it feels good. But I would also do something like just put it, because I want the Frida to show, I would just kind of wear it over my shoulders like this. And that's just like a cool look, and it would keep me warm. And you could, you know, wear it over any coat or whatever. So that's really kind of more outerwear, but you could do it indoors and just have it kind of like around your neck like this. And it would, because sometimes you get too hot if you're wearing those things. So we're mostly talking about lighter weight accessory type scarves, not outerwear. Okay. So this is one of my favorite ones. It's from Calypso, St. Bart's. So it is actually a really thick, as far as like wide, the width of this is very wide. I think it's like 3 feet wide, but it is very long. Okay, so what you're going to do is, again, turn it into a tube. That is when you get this long column, okay? Long column. Yeah. And again, I would just go out like this. A lot of times I do. It's very elongating, guys, okay? A scarf, if you are worried about sometimes looking a little curvy, maybe you want to kind of disguise some of your extra curves, maybe your COVID curves, a long scarf like this is very elongating. The eye is going to go down and up and go in and down, I should say, right? So it's kind of an optical illusion. So definitely it's going to be slimming. Okay, so there's that. Now, with this long rectangle, I have this thing that I call the 3/3, all right? Take notes because it's very scientific. So you want to start with it around your neck, and you want to find a third here, a third, and then a third at the bottom. It's just like eyeball that, right? It's about 3/3. And then you're going to take the long one, and you're going to put it around your neck. And then you're going to just even it out, all right? And it's got because this one's so thick, I'm going to zhuzh it a little bit, but 3/3. And I like it tight around my neck. Okay. There we go. That's it. Voila. Scientific 3/3. Anyway, I just like this look. I think, again, it's chic. Now, maybe not in 85 degrees. I would not do this because that would be hot. But you can also secure it if you want. I'm just going to do this. All right. And if it was thinner, I might do another knot. But that's going to stay in place. It's not going to come undone. All righty. Love that one. So that's a long rectangle. And then I want to show you how I would style it with a floral blouse that I wanted to layer in the blue. Maybe I had a navy trouser or a navy blazer or even jeans, right? And I want to tie the blue in. I could take this with the aqua and the kind of teal. It doesn't have to be navy. And it ties together. Now the prints are kind of similar, so I would prefer if the print of this scarf was a little smaller, but I would wear that together for sure. All right, there's another styling trip. And then here's another one for you guys. So this is a kind of the Burberry print, but you know, the tartan plaid. And it's a long rectangle, and I actually do, I wear this one a lot with tans and browns and, you know, black and burgundy, because it ties all that together. But actually this dress has this yellow color and purple, but they actually go together. Yes, they do. This tiny little floral and then this this plaid, they go kind of cool together. So that would be kind of fun way too to tie in. Again, it's if your aesthetic is this little floral dress, sort of feminine, and then you get kind of the masculine by tying in the plaid, right? So there's another way to style a scarf. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this scarf demo. There's a couple other ones I could show you, but just reach out if you have any questions about where to get them, because these are, you know, I get them from all over the place. One of them, my favorite ones, is Johnny Was. It's a good brand that is from Neiman's, and they're just really beautifully made, and you have them forever, and they're silk. And this one is a big rectangle. It's got these little tassels, so that's really fun. And then this one is from BCBG, and it is an extra long. It's got the tassel too, which I love tassels. Extra long, so it's gonna go around like 3 times around my neck. So like I might do this and then like go around again, right? To make it just like the right length for me. But I love these. You can also do, oh, I was going to show you like a pareo. I forgot about that. So you could do, with the long rectangle, you could do like a cover up pareo type of a thing. I'll show you that one. Show you that one, and we'll wrap it up. So, because this one's so big, you know, this is really simple, guys. I'm just going to go like this, right? And then voila, you've got like a little cover up for your, you know, for your bathing suit. The other thing you can do, this is fun, again with this big one, is this could be a cover up, right? So you take it behind you like this, all right, guys? Yeah. And then you're going to turn it into one over the other, and then tie it around your neck. And this is going to be a cute, I do this for cover up all the time when I'm at the pool in the summer. So a little cover up. Yeah. All right, that wraps on scarves. Hope you enjoyed it. And I just encourage you to, you know, rummage around. If you're not wearing the scarves you have, go try them, wear them. And let me know how it goes. Okay, bye guys.